Welcome to hell. My name's Emma, and you're probably wondering why you're here. Well, I'm showing you this presentation because the president has warned you. This is what's gonna happen. If you come to hell, this is why you're coming here. Let me just tell you why. So, if you get sent to hell, you're an anti-ASMR stan. I'm sorry to tell you, but you are. And I know it's hard to, cope with that because it's really hard for you. I understand. But I'm gonna walk you through it. Which circle you'll be in this evening. I'm going to tell you which circle of hell you will enter if you get sent here. Anyways, let's just go for it. First noise. That's right, squeaky shopping cart. People come here if they don't mind a squeaky shopping cart sound, which is gross. And if you can use a squeaky shopping cart at the store and you can just listen to it, you're insane and get some help. These people who are put here are punished by being trapped in a grocery store and their souls are stuck in shopping carts for all eternity. In circle 1, people that would be included in this circle is my grandma, because she, doesn't really care. My grandpa can't hear. And that guy who always follows you around the store, and who always has the loudest cart, so he's behind you, but you just don't say anything because you're like, oh, maybe he just wants to be friends or something. So it's not really that good to come here, so don't come here. Next, circle 2 is microphone feedback. Oh. Yeah. If people do not mind when a microphone gives feedback, you're crazy. Who likes microphone feedback? It's no one. If anybody is in circle 2, I'm suing because this is not okay, America. Listen up. The punishment is that they must listen to tone-deaf people singing off-key forever. Good punishment. So, want to listen to people singing karaoke for the rest of their life? I don't think so. In circle 2, people who would be included are singers, because they're used to it, non-funny comedians, because, when the mic gives feedback, nobody laughs. And that person in the back row who claps when it's unnecessary, we all have that one person. We all know that one person. Circle 3. This one's a bad boy. Grinding teeth. Now, if you're a teeth grinder, you still get sent here anyways because I don't really care. This is a really bad noise and I'm sorry to break it to you, but this is really bad and it's really bad for you. The punishment includes the person has to have their teeth worked on 24/7 by bad dentists. Another bad noise is dentist drills. So if you don't want your teeth be worked on for the rest of the century, in circle 3, people who would be in here are, of course, the teeth grinders, the people who live with the teeth grinders because they're used to it, and dentists because they kind of have to deal with it, so they just kind of suck it up and don't really care. Circle 4. It's moist outside. Wow. Look at this moist soil. The climate today is moist and warm. May you please hand me that moist food? Wow. This towel is very moist. Please, pass me the moist napkin. The word moist in sentences. Hate the word moist. Okay. If a person doesn't mind the word being used, they have to suffer by living in a tiny box and everything is moist. The only food is moist bread. Circle 4 would be weather broadcasters because they use the word moist, to describe the weather. People who love it when it's damp outside. We all know those people who it's like, oh yes, we got some dew last night. It's damp out today. They probably don't mind the word moist. That one girl who when, you say the word moist and then they don't get it, they just kind of like stare at you like, what? I don't get it. Circle 5 is a metal hinge. Old metal hinges. If you like this noise, you're hello? Who likes the, oh, okay, I'm sorry. So if people do like this noise, the punishment is everyone must live in an old factory where everything is made out of old metal, even the food. This is so much fun. I love this. Circle 5. People who would go here, people who live in old rusty houses, with the hinges, because they don't really care like when their door opens or anything. They don't care about that. They just kind of get used to it. Anyone who works with metal, like they're pretty used to the sound of old metal. And then myself is included, which is kind of sad. Sorry guys. But the thing on the back of my phone really makes that noise and there's nothing I can do, So I've just gotten used to it and had to deal with the pain. So circle 6 is a squeaky pencil. People who use squeaky pencils come here. Have you ever been in class and then somebody's like using a squeaky pencil and then you're like, oh, just like get a new one. This is a bad one. And America, listen up. Don't use squeaky pencils. Do you want to come here? No, you don't. So listen up. The punishment is that they must write an essay for the rest of their life about a pencil. And if you stop writing, something bad happens. Can't say because, People who live in this circle, are all the 4th graders who use the squeaky pencils. They were in the mechanical pencil stage, but they weren't in like the new number 2 pencils yet. They just passed that stage, but they're not into the mechanical pencil stage yet. So like they're in that little gap where they used, the squeaky pencils. That one kid who sits behind you in every class and has the loudest pencil in the whole world and doesn't shut their pencil up, and they just are so annoying and they just and of course the pencil itself goes here because it's a squeaky pencil, so everyone's kind of like, oh, of course the pencil's got to go there too, Circle 7. This is where it gets really bad. People who don't mind the sound of styrofoam are insane. Who in their right mind likes the sound of styrofoam? It just doesn't. Just spilled all my water on the floor. Who likes the sound of styrofoam? 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 The punishment is the soul's body is made out of styrofoam, and every time you try to move somewhere, you can't. You're just stuck where you are for, your whole life and your body's made out of styrofoam, but you just can't move and you can't do anything. So people that would be in this circle are crazy people. Who likes the sound of styrofoam? Who likes the sound of styrofoam? People who can't hear well, you know. And people who work with styrofoam, who make styrofoam, you know, they're used to this. Circle 8. Circle 8 is knife cutting on a plate. This circle is for the people who need help, because I don't think anyone will be in here. But if you're like, whatever, I don't even care, that noise doesn't bug me, you are sent here. Sorry about it. Can't help you. So the punishment is that the souls are stuck in a black hole with nothing but a knife and a plate. Nothing else, just a knife and a plate. That's it. So sorry. People that live in Circle 8 are psychopaths. Let's see. Plants, because, you know, they can't hear a knife cutting on a plate, so plants live here. Oh, and non-hearing objects, any non-hearing object. Because if someone out there doesn't mind the sound of a knife on a plate, then can't do that for you. Circle 9. The worst but not least. The worst noise on this planet is nails on a chalkboard. If you don't mind this noise, hello? Excuse me? Excuse you? If you don't mind this noise, please get up. Get up right now and leave the room. Please leave the room if you don't mind this noise. So just leave. So the punishment is everyone must take the hardest SATs and ACTs back to back for all of time. That's a punishment. So it's a pretty bad punishment if I do say so myself. People that live in Circle 9 are old teachers that put nails on a chalkboard for fun just because. So maybe there's just people out there who didn't know that nails on a chalkboard was a thing. Oh, and then of course people who don't have any feelings. The main person who lives in Circle 9, the worst circle of them all, is of course our old friend, Cringy. Cringy is our ruler, the worst sinner of them all. Cringy liked every single sound. He didn't mind any of them. So he rules over these parts and makes sure everybody is, you know, having a good time. Anyway, so the president, hey Prez, what's up? So the president just wanted me to warn y'all about what could happen if you like any of these noises. So please, please ban all of these items in your house immediately. Hopefully I'll not see you because, get it? Because I'm in hell, so. Don't see you later. Bye.